right, everybody, welcome to Wednesday. Hope everyone's having a great week so far. We are on the hump day. I'm not going to do the singing thing. Let Gabrielle do that when we get there to that point. We got some headlines, though, for Wednesday, March the 12th. I know my days. First up, we got, it turns out you can get Baldur's Gate 3's best assassin armor without killing a baby angel elephant and joining a cult. All you have to do is pickpocket a ghost. Of course you do. Of course that's all you have to do. This is why I don't play games, everybody. I can't follow all that stuff. Baby angel elephant? Jeez, who would do that anyway? And then go join a cult. You gotta be in a cult if you're gonna kill a baby angel elephant. Jeez. Man, these games these days. All right, next up. Rodent for dinner? California officials urge residents to eat invasive nutria. Yeah, nutria is like a swamp rat, kind of. It's not really like a rat. It's not in the rat family, but it's a swamp river animal that really eats a lot of vegetation and degrades the shorelines and stuff like that. It does make a mess. They are invasive, but hey, elected officials, if you want us to start eating these things, you first. That's what I got to say about that. You first. You want to eat them. You want to put them on you go start a restaurant and with your own money, not taxpayer dollars, with your own money, go start a restaurant. You try and sell that crap. See how you do. If it works out, great. Everyone will get on board. But if you can't sell it, we're not selling it. Next up, scientists grow trees from 2,000-year-old seeds found in Dead Sea Scrolls caves, which is pretty cool. Although it's not really that interesting because trees, a lot of tree species can live for thousands of years anyway. So 2,000-year-old seeds, not that big of a deal in the lifetime of a tree. Just saying, in the lifetime of us, that's a big deal, but not a tree. Not that interesting. Interesting that they found the seeds in the Dead Sea Scroll caves. That's interesting. All right, moving right along, because it's Wednesday and we got to cruise right along to some other cool things to do, we got to go back into the bearded past with Zach.
Hey everybody, welcome. It's Wednesday and hope you guys are having a great week. It's not Employment Wednesday, it's Dress for Success Wednesday, and I'm sure you guys are all looking pretty sharp out there, but let's go ahead, go back in the bearded past with Zach, and as always, there's lots of different history going on. First thing I'm going to start with today is we're going to start with, so during World War II, at one point, Russia invaded Finland. It was a little bit early on in the war in 1940. On this day, they ended up signing a treaty. Now, Finland had a very tiny army. They gave the Russians, who just kept throwing everything they had, fits, just throwing fits. But eventually, the Finnish just couldn't, basically protect the amount of land they did. So they eventually did sign a peace treaty, and they gave almost all of the Finnish Karelia region. And the whole main reason for a lot of this is Russia wanted access to water. Russia wanted a port. They needed something on the ocean. So we did have that happen today. Also, too, on this day, we had the president of South Korea was impeached by the National Assembly, the first such impeachment in nation's history, which is so wild now that I think about it, because 20 years later, their president enacted martial law, and that didn't go over too well, you guys, mind you. So very interesting to see him impeached. I know they were thinking about impeaching the gentleman. I don't know, he might have been. That's why I read history. That's current stuff. So, but no, something's going on there too as well. It's pretty funny. A gas explosion in New York City in 2014 in the neighborhood of East Harlem. It's crazy. There were some deaths and some injuries during that. And this is wild. This just blows my mind. Here we are, 5 years removed from it. 2020. This is the date the United States suspended travel from Europe due to the COVID-19 pandemic. I believe just a few days later, we were out of the office. So wild stuff to think that is now 5 years, almost 5 years history. So you guys have a great rest of your day, and yeah, enjoy. Have a good one, man. Bye.
All right, back into the future we are. Here we go with some weird laws. I love this bit. There's some funny ones out there. We had the I can't remember. Oh, the elephants sitting in the streets. It got to be on a leash in San Francisco. Yeah. Next time you go to San Francisco with your elephant, make sure to bring the leash. Weird laws.
Welcome back to Weird Laws, everybody. So, as you all know, some laws have been so weird. So this one is definitely going to get weirder. Prepare to laugh your heads off. Well, you can't deep fry the chicken with a fork and knife. It exists in Georgia Gainesville. It was created in the year of 1961. Well, I guess there's a wrong way or a right way to eat chicken, and that is your hands.
We should have known already. Who eats chicken with a fork?
I don't know. That's got to be one of the ridiculous laws that anyone's ever created.
You can't eat chicken with a fork and knife fried chicken, sorry, excuse me, fried chicken with a fork and knife in Georgia. This would make more sense if it was in Kentucky, but Georgia makes me wonder. Maybe Kentucky Fried Chicken, the dude that started it, really came from Georgia. Because you can't. It would be weird to eat Kentucky Fried Chicken with a fork and knife. It'd be a little weird, maybe a little sacrilegious. I get it. Weird law though on the books. I mean, what's going to happen? I mean, I kind of feel like going to Georgia, sitting on the sidewalk with a plate of chicken and going at it and see what happens. Anybody even noticed? Probably not. Just saying. All right, I got a lot of ums going on, so we got to fix this right now. Getting into the Guess the Thing. All right, very good. Maybe you guys picked that out as Minecraft. I don't know what the Steve part, but the piggy, yeah, piggy. Piggies in Minecraft. I don't know. I don't get the Minecraft. I get why everyone likes it, but I'm just not a video game dude. Except for Mario Kart. Mario Kart, I love. All right, next up, National Day with Gabrielle. It's got to be food related, right? She always does food.
Good morning, here we are. Yeah. Don't do this on Tuesdays anymore. So we skipped that day. And it's Wednesday. And what is Wednesday? You got it. Hump Day. It's the 12th. I think I forgot to tell you on Monday it was the 10th. Monday was the 10th if you didn't know. Today's the 12th. Today's National Day. I'm gonna kind of make a it's National Girl Scout Day. I'm not gonna go through the whole thing telling you what year the Girl Scouts started, blah, blah, blah. I was a Girl Scout. My daughter was in the Brownies. Oh, what were they before that? Daisies. But what is the best thing about coming together, learning things, being a part of stuff? Why do we really think about Girl Scouts? And it's this time of the year too. How apropos that they put it this time of the year. It's all about the Girl Scout cookies, right? They're on all the street corners now, in front of stores. I put my order in to a friend the other day. He's got a granddaughter that's a Girl Scout. Haven't got them. I get them tonight. gonna have to just really stick them in the freezer and forget about them a little bit, you know? But they're the best. Thin Mints and the peanut butter. Yeah, I know, Alana. Peanut butter, chocolate covered peanut butter one's favorite. They're so good out of the freezer. Oh yeah. On a little vanilla ice cream with some chocolate syrup. Yummo. See, I'll buy these and then I'll probably buy some more right before they're done selling the cookies, because I'm saying I'm not going to eat these cookies, but I'll end up eating the cookies and then I won't have any. Last year I bought some at the very end and I was able to save because I forgot about them. Truth be told, they were outside in the garage in the freezer. I forgot about a box of Thin Mints and a box of the, peanut butter. And it was like in the middle of the summer, towards the end, and I went, oh my gosh, I've got Girl Scout cookies. That's exciting when it's 6 months down the road and you've got Girl Scout cookies. So, say hi to a Girl Scout today, because you could probably find one in front of the Rayleighs, the Safeway, the Winco, Costco, wherever. Say hi to a Girl Scout on Girl Scout Day and buy some cookies. Peace out.
And I was right, Girl Scout cookies, food, always food. It's good stuff though, I like the food ones. Girl Scout cookies, I've not actually had Girl Scout cookies in a while. I know a few years ago they started adding some Girl Scout, some new flavors. The Thin Mints, one of my favorites. Those, the peanut butter ones with the chocolate on the outside, those are always really good. I used to hate, because I hate coconut. The shavings and the flavor of coconut, yeah, I can't stand it. But for some reason, the Girl Scouts managed to make that coconut not taste like coconut in the whichever ones have the coconut and the caramel and stuff on them. Those don't really taste like real coconut to me. And I hate with a passion coconut, almost as much as asparagus and Brussels sprouts. On par, I would say. Next up is question of the day.
If you were in a band, what would your band name be?
This might sound funny and weird, but it'd be called Sugikage, the True Dojo Dog, and the Martial Arts Dogs.
If you were in a band, what would your band name be?
The band name would be AD's Red.
Alright, what's your band name?
The Awesome Guys Band.
The O Boys?
My band name? I think my band name would be the 8 Mile Trailer Park.
What would your band name be?
The Skulls.
Alright, Zach, what would your band name be?
My band name would be Johnny 2 Feet and the Swinging Banjos.
Janaya. If you were in a band, what would your band name be?
Head knocker.
What?
Head knocker.
Is that what you're listening to right now?
Yeah.
Okay, I got it. It's not because it would be my band. I would want to manage this band. Maybe it would be Rocker Bob and the Bobettes. Yeah, it'd be the Rocker Bob. You know, he's got some backup singers, the Bobettes. It would be great. I think that would be a great band. I don't know about Rocker Bob's singing or music overall, but you know what? He was marginally entertaining, and I kind of missed the guy a little bit. Same with that other guy. What was the other guy? The Sea Dog dude? We haven't seen those cool cats in quite some time. Maybe not as cool as we remember. Anyway, that would be it. Rocker Bob and the Bobettes. Maybe I could be a Bobette. Yeah, I could be in the back. Doing, you know, they always do the same dance move in the back and when they're backup singing. I never understand that when they're doing the.
You'd have to have a
They're
bob.
always. I'd have to have a Bob. Well, we could find a Bob. I'm sure there's a Bob Smith or a Bob Johansson that we could, you know, bring in, and we could have a Bob with the Bobettes. That'd be
Bob
fun.
haircut.
Oh, Bob haircuts. Yeah, that's not where I was going with it. Rocker Bob and the Bobettes. You know, they got to have the name Bob, not a Bob hairdo. I mean, I could put a wig on for that. Next up, we have the ASL word of the day.
ASL word of the day is ID. So C, make a C shape sign, and then out, and then like the card thing, so like this, and then spell the word ID. So I, it's I, and then D. Make sure you always keep your ID on you.
All right, I'm a little bit, maybe I'm backwards because card ID seems like it would be ID card, but that's not the way you do it. You say card ID. It feels backwards. It's backwards. We say ID card, give me your ID card. It's like, okay, here's my ID card. But if you were ASL, you'd say card ID. Interesting, muy interesante, some might say. But when you're riding your motorcycle, you're gonna need your ID card after you get pulled over for eating a hot dog while you're riding your motorcycle, just saying. All right guys, that is it for Wednesday. Hope everyone has a great hump day and is enjoying the lovely march that we're having so far. We will see you Friday on The Morning Routine. Take care.